Hey guys, Michelle Ramon. I promised to get you more data on my phone. Sorry about that because it's been cutting off. I got to figure out how to do it on my laptop. I did get into my Seashell Diva account. I added it, but I've never done YouTube's on my laptop. I'm like technology stupid right now. I'm watching this Snow White movie, the Queen or something, and the Huntsman. I don't know what it's called, something like that. Snow White and the Huntsman. But the discussion I wanted to go over with you guys was, hold on, I didn't know she was in it. The one that played in, how do I shut this thing off? Oh, okay. There it goes, sorry. The one that played in, what was that, a vampire movie? So anyway, the discussion, Snow White and the Huntsman, that's what it's called, sorry guys. The discussion I wanted to go over was relationship issues. Like, I was going to talk about how if you have like a few people that are interested in you, and you're kind of like looking at your options, because we all have options, like just be humble with whatever, like say there's a mailman or whatever, and I'll say you're the mailman, and you like someone that you deliver mail to or whatever, don't think that it's not possible that you could someday date, even though if they find out or whatever, oh, that was one of the addresses he went to and now he's dating her. But there's ways to go around things like that. Like you could just like instead of getting upset at the person you care about, because that happened to me recently. I did like someone, they liked me, but then it turned into like a nightmare. So, but I'm saying, like, just accept the position you have, like even though there's other suitors, don't just get upset, because there's always going to be competition no matter what. There might not be if people just like go and crawl into a shell and they're not social butterflies, but 9 times out of 10 you fell in love with that person because she's a social butterfly or he's a social butterfly. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with them having a good personality or working in a atmosphere where there's a lot of people. It's not like they're there to pick up on people. They're just there and that's just their job. And you can't get overly jealous over things, because that could ruin your position in their life. They might be like, well, this person is like too jealous to even get involved with. Do you ever watch the first 48? Come on now. You got to choose people that you feel are healthy. You might not even be healthy, but that doesn't mean you have to be with somebody unhealthy, because then you're both going to be unhealthy and you're going to kill each other. It's like, so don't go for the wrong people. Like, choose people that you could grow with. If you're both unhealthy, then yeah, you could work together. But if you see that somebody is not as healthy, like that you wouldn't do something that they would have done to you, then that's definitely a red flag. So look at the red flags. If they're purposely going out of their way to be malicious or hurt you, then that is a red flag, and look at the red flags. Like, it's one thing to joke, or to say something. If you're having a rough week, then the person like maybe not understand that what you're going through. Like if they're not offering you any help or support, like, or they can't, like maybe they can't offer you that help or support. They can't act like they like you because of the position they have with you. Like if for example, me and my ex-trainer were training, so we couldn't act like, we couldn't be like a relationship. He couldn't just walk me to the car or whatever. He could have, like, but he was, doesn't want to get in trouble, like acting like he is favoring one person that he's training versus the other people, so he can't show favoritisms to one person or date that person because that's his job. So I get it, I totally get it. But at the same time, you just have to be cool about things. You can't just blow up, because if you really don't know that person, you don't know what their background is. If they, when they were growing up, like, did they kill a cat or something, or just some things are just like red flags because you don't know that person, or maybe they don't know you and they're judging you according to like what the last relationship did to them. So it's like somebody could have broke their heart, and then here you come along and you're not trying to do that, but you're just being silly, or you're just doing you. You're dating. You're doing your own thing, and they think that you're just like the last person, just because you have like some suitors or whatever. And it's like, no. It's like, I'm single. I don't portray myself to be in a relationship unless they make it official with me. If they're not making it official, then I don't have to make it official. Why is it, one sided? Like, because a guy likes me, I'm supposed to just date that one person and that's it? No. In a perfect world, yeah. But we don't live in a perfect world, and guys aren't gonna just come out and tell you they like you. If they do, they're afraid to get shot down. And it's like, and okay, if they do get shot down, whatever, that they don't have to take it like to another level of doing something malicious to you, because that's just immaturity. You got to date people that are mature enough to date you. If they're immature and they're doing evil stuff to you, then just walk away, just move on. I mean, yeah, everybody wants closure. I hate when people do that to me, when I feel like we're getting along, we're vibing, and then all of a sudden, they have a new flavor of the week or whatever. And it's like, okay, well, I get it, but you don't have to like treat me like, because what if that person dumps you and then you're going to come back to me after you treated me like shit? No, you ain't coming back to me. I would have already been moved on, but I will say hi, or bye. I will say hi or whatever. But I move on, like, I'm not going to sit there, if they come to me and they say they're sorry, that's fine. I'll accept their apology, or if we've never dated, then I'll be like, oh, okay, well, I've never dated you, so I don't know what you're like. So, but that is a red flag. If they do something malicious to you, like ban you from the gym, some stupid shit like that. But anyway, yeah, that's a little bit extreme, to do to somebody. Like, it's like that you've already established a rapport with, a friendship, and there's no need to do all that messy, grimy shit. It's like, if you're butthurt, or if you're salty, or if you're basically like jealous, the jealous type or insecure type, then you shouldn't be even dating if you're that insecure or jealous, because there's going to be, stumbling blocks along any road if you're both single. Like, I'm single, but I'm still at the same time married, so I don't have to put all my cards on the table. I have a husband that loves me, and I know he loves me, and I don't have to really worry about nothing. It's just, I could move on if I want to move on, and if they're gonna date me or take it to another level, then I possibly would divorce my husband. But if they're gonna just show me like, if they're just gonna show me like inconsistency, or they're not ready to, the time ran out. Okay, we're gonna have a part 2. Relationship discussion part 2 will be coming up. Michelle Ramon, like, share, and subscribe. I'll just wait till it cuts off, if it didn't already cut off. But I think it hasn't cut off yet, but if it does cut off. So I'm trying to give knowledge about relationships and how they could go wrong. So